left pedal there. And then we come up, center. All right, good. All right, so we're clear forward?
Clear forward, clear right, clear left.
And we'll taxi down. So the winds get squirrely in here, depending, and it's kind of windy today, but we got like a headwind is coming towards us. It's coming from the east.
That's good for us.
Yeah. Well, sometimes actually, believe it or not, it can make it worse when you're taxiing through here, because what happens, the winds, you know, get all messed up here with the buildings and the alleyway. So just
project at 10:30, along the ground, runway 15 right. Taxi Bravo, hold short, runway 6.
Taxi via Bravo, hold short.
I'm looking at this plane, I don't see a strobe light, so he's not running up, so I don't have to worry about going, oh yeah, I see the navigation light.
Project at 10:30, traffic still not yet, 3 mile final, cross runway 6 at Bravo, no delay please.
It just might be his,
cross runway 6 at
pre-flight.
Bravo, no delay. Project 1037.
We still have all the pitot covers on.
Lights are all on.
Helicopter 5 Uniform Hopper at AP ramp, like the habitat over the Whiskey for departure. Alright, we're clear right and left.
Clear right.
Helicopter 555 Uniform Hopper, Long Island ground, takes out to the Whiskey pad.
Alright, 5 Uniform Hopper, taxi out the Whiskey pad, just over the tower. Alright, we're clear right and left, and just hit the frequency button, please.
Crossing, look for an Embraer on a 2 mile final for 6.
Make a right crosswind, extend my out crosswind. I'm looking for traffic.
I said, no, I got the wind pushing out.
C330 traffic 2 mile final for the intersecting runway Cessna, no factor.
Roger.
93 Hotel Fox traffic 2 mile final for 6 at Embraer.
93 Hotel Fox traffic, looking for that traffic up high.
Number 3, Tango traffic 12 o'clock a mile, turning right crossing that 2 sequence, Archer.
Traffic inside 3 Tango.
Victor Echo turn base.
I'm going to turn into the wind.
Turn base.
Victor Echo runway 15 left, clear touch and go traffic, you'll see in the opposite base. That's up in parallel.
Echo 15 left, 3 man.
Good touch.
Tower, go rear track 590, I have truck in sight.
590, pass beyond that traffic, enter the right down behind.
Enter right downwind behind the traffic, go rear track 590.
93 Hotel Fox traffic, runway 15 right, clear to land.
Good land, runway 15 right, and this is full stop by the way.
To the ramp.
Affirmative, 93 Hotel Fox.
Long Tower, helicopter 5 Uniform Hopper, Whiskey ready for departure.
Number 5 Uniform Papa, Long Island Tower, hold position.
5 Uniform Hopper, holding position.
Wind 1609. Green Tango, turn right crossing now.
Turning right crossing 3 Tango.
Tower, crew check 491, we're 1.8 from the final approach station. We're off on at 15 right.
Crew check 491, continue.
Continuing, crew check 491.
Tower, crew check 491, is the traffic pattern full?
Negative. Actually, just continue right now. I'll let you know shortly.
Roger that, crew check 491.
Moxie 330, keep it rolling right at the end, kind of ground.
Right at the end over ground, Moxie 330.
Tower, clear track 1037, holding short runway 15 for northbound departure.
Crew check 1037, Roger, just look, hold short, and you want the northbound now?
Affirmative, holding short runway 15, clear track 1037.
Crew check 1037, squawk 4205, continue holding short.
4205, continuing holding, clear track 1037.
Tower, just to correct ourselves, 156 Echo's cleared, touch and go, 15 left.
Victor Echo, affirmative, 15 left, they're touch and go.
Long Tower 5 Uniform Hopper, clear for takeoff.
5 Unit Papa, I didn't say that, but Whiskey Pad, you're clear for takeoff, on course 240 on the heading, at below 600.
Alright, 5 Uniform Hopper, thank you. On course heading at below 600, 5 Uniform Hopper. So I didn't want him to forget about us and sit here. I know he held us for that jet coming in. So just put
1037 ready, runway 15 right, line up away, traffic short final from parallel.
Nice, so nice and slow.
15 right, line up at the way.
Painfully slow. We got 40.
590, extend down off of the base.
45 knots. Alright, so we'll
So
start
now
on
when
turn.
you call my base, go rear track 590.
So just keep forward
right there,
cycling.
good time off, got the ground.
Right to Bravo 2, and we'll come back down.
And we're just heading out on 240 parallel with the runway right here.
Crew check 590, extend now and look for company on a 4 mile final.
Looking for traffic for mile final, go rear track 590.
Have a look going to the right. Look at your building.
Crew check 1037, runway 15 right, no delay, clear for takeoff.
That's my building right there.
Clear for takeoff.
A little bit to the right. Just a bit to the right.
A little bit more.
We want it.
5 Unit Papa, say, alright, just at below 600, traffic overflies into downwind Cessna.
Alright, 5 Uniform Hopper, at below 600 feet. I'm at 300 right now.
127 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 15 right, line up away, traffic 3 out, departure.
Keep us at 60
Line up at
knots.
127
And on that
Foxtrot.
heading.
Green Tango, extend now and follow Archer,
Climb a little
12
bit.
2 miles.
Come just a bit to the right.
Tango, extending downwind, 3 Tango.
Good. We can pull a little power through runway
127 Hotel Fox, no delay, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, extend upwind.
Hazy as hell out here.
Yeah, for takeoff, runway 15 right, extend upwind.
Bit slow up.
Clear type 491, expect late landing clearance.
A little too much.
Just slow.
We'll expect that, clear check 191.
500 proper radar contact altitude.
I think 400 feet, 5 minutes on power.
Continue.
Tower, career track 590, we have traffic in sight.
Traffic is right in front of us.
590, follow that traffic.
Follow traffic, career track 590.
Number 108 Hotel Fox, runway 15 right, ladder for weight traffic, 2 out, departure.
We don't want to climb any more than this.
Runway 15 right, 108 Hotel Fox there.
He'll yell at us.
Yeah, so we just level out here and keep the forward side good.
108 Hotel Fox, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, extend upwind.
Oh, turn right.
Clear for takeoff, extend upwind.
Because we're drifting in front of that runway. That's why.
3 Tango, confirm you have the traffic 12 o'clock in the right base, 2 miles departure, 1200.
Probably 8 for the court building.
491, runway 15 right, clear to land.
15 right, clear land, clear check 491.
Alright, so all gauge,
1037, contact Sparsky Day.
all still gauge is still in the green. Feels good. Copy.
Direct traffic up your right front to 7 off the parallel,
I'm
make
going to
left
pull us a
traffic
little
started
power.
now.
Get us a little higher.
That's traffic, 6 Echo.
That's good right there.
733 Yankee Tango, traffic in sight.
127, you can join right traffic at your discretion.
I'm going to give a tiny bit of copy.
Traffic, watch your turn.
We have visible
3
moisture
Tango, follow that traffic.
out here,
Follow
so
that traffic, 3 Tango. Visible moisture, it's very...
yeah, hazy. I don't know if it's smoke or haze, but yeah, just keep us here perfect. 65 knots, 500 feet.
Number 108 Hotel Fox, you follow traffic 12 o'clock a mile. Cessna will be joining the right crosswind now.
24.
Following traffic in sight, 108 Hotel
Because
Fox
if they
there.
use 24, we could be in the departure or approach path
Right.
for the big
Clear
plane.
type 590, traffic departure holds in departure prior to your Duchess.
We got antennas out there, so we just got to be careful with this haze.
Number 3 Tango, turn base.
Right out. I see the big one in front of us.
Tango.
127 Hotel Fox, extend down for the base.
Extend downwind, you call my base 127 for Foxtrot.
So I gave a little power, like you push over, right. And then we can just level out.
And then when we add power, it's left pedal, right? Just
Yep, yeah, just a hair level out.
Unit proper radar, service terminated, swap VFR frequency, change approved.
Alright, 5 young Papa, squawk to VFR.
Number 8 Hotel Fox, right traffic started now.
I'll turn him down. We hit the VFR button, so he doesn't read us anymore.
So, do you want me to go a little bit more to the right?
Nope, now we can climb.
Okay.
So, come back towards the shoreline and slow us to 60 and climb us.
This is 96 Hotel Fox, south runway 15 right line for weight. Traffic crossing
Right,
down.
you see just a tiny bit of left pedal to help with the trip.
590, continue, I might have to...
I can turn him down a little bit more. Yeah, I know he didn't give me plans to take off, but I didn't want to wait forever.
Right. He was like, nah, I didn't say that.
I know he didn't, but you know, he'll forget about us because every plane is doing this and that and a million things. Those guys just hog the radio. Alright, so you feel like it's like not climbing too quick or whatever, you could just tiny bit F. When you see that tiny bit F, see how much it brought the nose up? Yeah. So now once you get it up, now just a tiny bit forward to catch it. And right there. So now you climb back in.
Climb back in.
And it isn't using too much power. I don't expect too many planes to be along the shoreline, but we'll keep an eye out. This is like really dropping down for visibility, honestly. I'm surprised it's still VFR. Well, honestly, yeah, I'm surprised it's still there.
When it gets a little bit like this, I've heard there's special VFR.
Special VFR, yeah. They have to give you permission to do that, to fly special VFR, and it's just not into clouds.
Not into clouds.
Right, and with permission from the tower.
So you would be like Long Island Tower requesting an
special VFR, right. They have to give you permission, and they're only allowed to have one aircraft flying in special VFR at a time. So, another helicopter can request it. All right, so start leveling out and bring us to the right. So make sure did you clear us before you turn?
Cleared. I looked, I just didn't say it.
All right, yeah, just make sure you say it. All right, good. So just make sure you keep your ass speed, not trip. And yeah, whenever you make the turns, just clear yourself. So you're pushing the nose down, so just lift the collector below. I have the power, so you're just right above, not even 100 foot descent rate, so we're not descending when you're pushing forward. Good, like that. Yeah, I didn't say rain. So
No, and it can't like roll in out of nowhere.
This is like maybe smoke from Canada. Just watch our SE. I want to try to keep us at 65 knots. And it's just right along the shoreline.
I'll push forward, pull a little bit of collective, so we're not descending.
But we're just watching power, so at 22 inches, so we're fine. So we can descend a little bit to get to the 1,000, but that's it. So we're a little 65, bring us to the right. Don't get
clear to the right, clear to the left, clear forward.
Yeah, just don't get too hyper-focused.
Right. I'd do too steep of a turn either.
That's alright. If you have to, you have to, but just remember, when you turn the steep turn, you see we're descending and we're speeding up. Because you didn't do it level, you pushed us down. So now we're climbing again, so let's just get this straight level. And then do the turn, right. Because what happens when you turn, you descended and sped up.
Right.
You want to bring us down a little. 1100. Alright, you look, eyes back outside. No, you have to get a little bit more. Let's just stay along here along the shoreline for right now. 65 knots. Eyes back outside.
Right, just clear, forward, just clear.
You hear that flapping noise? That means that we're slowing down generally.
Right. Like
that's called blade flapping.
Like the classic Vietnam chopper you always hear.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always the sound.
Yeah, the whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, so coming to the left, let's just give a tiny bit of left pedal. And then we just slow forward cycling to catch that right there. Good. It's the ferry going back to the base shore.
Oh yeah. I want to do like a charter boat. Catch some pictures. Have you done any charter boating? Or?
You mean go out on the ferries and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's just stay closer to the shoreline. A little closer to just along. The reason you do that is for safety. Like if you're flying with Mike for the DPE, everything's about safety. So if you fly somewhere and you have to fly a little bit out of the way to fly over a road or not over water and this and that, he wants you to do that.
Right.
You know, if you're paid as a commercial pilot, they don't give a crap. They want you point A to point B as quick as possible. We're doing for safety. Jet skis.
It's too cold for jet skis.
Yeah.
Like the water is splashing on you? No. Okay.
Oh yeah, how'd the pool liner go?
It's still in the process.
Oh really?
We did all the measurements and everything. So now it's just a matter of ordering it.
Oh, they didn't do it. I thought they were going to do it maybe.
Nah. The liner, since we have such a large one, we gotta like special order it too.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom wanted a big pool. She got a big pool.
And a big headache.
Yeah, and all the headaches that come with just a pool in general.
Do you use chlorine or salt water?
It's a chlorine pool. Yeah.
I use chlorine. Just easy. Alright, so we're heading towards the bridge and we'll just follow over the top of the bridge to the other side. So a little closer, I'm looking for you. So we're clear to the left. Nothing's coming behind us.
Clear on the right.
Clear forward.
Clear forward. You want me to start the turn now?
Nah, I would get a little closer. I mean, we could, but... Alright, we're clear. So just watch our airspeed. Give us a 65.
Since I'm pushing those forward, bringing power.
Yeah, just like ahead, because you don't want it descending like push down to 300 feet, then you're ripping back and forth up and down. See, you got a little descent, so it'll slowly come down, and then you just catch it. But don't get too hyper-focused at the same time. Like, look around. You can feel the climb a little, because you just slowed up, so just slow and collective to catch that. Alright, so we're still clear left. Clear forward, we're clear right all the way around. Tiny bit of right pedal. Yesterday I flew, and the winds were just, and it wasn't high winds, but they were just so bad. It was like a bad flight all the way around. I don't know what the problem with the winds. It was turbulent. Even though they weren't gusts or anything else, the helicopter just did not feel right flying.
Really?
Yeah.
With how nice it was out yesterday?
Yeah. Yep. It was just horrible. I came back and did stuff at, the airport and stuff. That was fine. But out on the North Shore, it was just all over the place. It was all over the road.
It is probably due to the fact that, over water, the air is
Yeah, it's much different to land over the water, but it was just like every now and then the helicopter, I guess, the winds were just crap. Even when we came back and we did a pattern at 600, it was still crappy. So I think it's just the winds were just bad.
The winds just weren't wanting to cooperate.
Yeah, this Captree boat basin, that's where the fishing boats go out of.
I was looking at because the Coast Guard's over there too, towards right in front of us actually. Right here, Robert Moses, that little building with the...
Oh, the far one to the right?
Yeah, directly in front of us. Well, directly in front of me. You want me to go more to the right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Follow the road. So make sure we're clear right?
Clear right.
Clear left forward. Alright, so I'm going to raise coffee and tiny and follow this road right here.
Oh, this road right here?
Yep.
Okay, so
and we start slowly descending because we want to go out to the airport. Yeah, they used to keep a lot of cutters out here. Because we didn't go out to our island over there, but we need to get down to like 600 feet. So keep on descending. You can just level out along the road. Nice, comfortable descent. Clutch lights are 1,000, 2 1,000. Alright. So whenever that clutch light comes on, as part of the emergency procedures, if you get to 10
seconds with the clutch light on.
You pull the clutch switch. This is the red one right here. It's the biggest one. You pull that, and you land as soon as
possible.
Yes. And just be prepared to enter auto rotation. Heaven forbid the engine dies or the belt snaps. We pull this because it stops the sleeve sheet from climbing, so it just holds it still, so it doesn't make it even too tight or too loose. Which way the wind's heading my mic on this side. Alright, so we go down to 600, so we're going to do a high altitude thing. So that first we do area, terrain, winds, hazards, entry, exit, landing spot. Alright, so we're flying along here at 67 knots. Ground speed, you got 60 knots headwind. So we got a tailwind. So that makes sense because the winds are coming from the east, we're flying west. Alright, so let's catch us, no more descent. And we can be 60 knots.
Which one is the island we're aiming for?
The big one right in front of us.
Big one right in front of us, sorry.
So we're going to do it just to come back and come right back here. We won't have to do a whole thing. You can see. So I have the car heat up. So gauges are green, fuels are green, everything. So we'll slowly start descending. And once we get out, we'll swing back around and come in. So we won't go below more than 500 feet now because we're on like an extended downwind. Because we go downwind, base, and then final back in. So we won't go more than 500, but we'll keep us at 60 knots. And from here, we can check our spot. So, alright, so the approach we're taking, we don't have any big trees or bushes at the end like the other side. I don't see any people there.
None.
No wires, no poles, any hazards that I can see. And everything is, subject to change depending on coming in. Like I said, I always call it like 200 feet a go and no go. Yeah, you can smell the low tide.
Right is clear. Port is clear.
Yeah, let's go out a little bit further because we want to make it nice and easy. There's no reason for us to turn in tight and scream at.
A little bit of right pedal, right?
Yep.
Right pedal.
We'll catch that. Alright, so you'll probably start coming back in nice and slow. Alright, so it's still clear left, clear forward, clear right. Anytime you turn, just check it.
Right, and verbally say it.
Yep. So, understand, feels like it. Alright, good. So we'll swing out here to like a little about the middle of the marshes before we turn in. Alright, 500 feet, 55 knots. Okay, good. Alright, so you can start turning for our final. Once we turn into our final, you can slowly start slowing up. So start coming back a little bit with the air cycling. Low collective. You don't want to be too high, too fast, so come back a little bit more. And you see that, we're bringing the nose up, so you're going to have to push the collective down a little bit. So just get us trim, now catch, and keep up over there, speed. Now, good, just like that. Try to keep trim as long as possible, right? And then you want to just change the heading. So you drifted to the right, so just come back to the center for the cycling, good. Alright, so we got trees right here. It's a little gap, so we can probably go around. I see boats right there, but I don't see any people in there.
Any people. Our landing spot is clear.
Alright, we're coming 200 feet, so it still looks good. We should be able to make it. Alright, we're getting close to the end of PTL, 35 knots. But we're still good because we got a headwind. We're not pulling any power. We have a 300-foot descent rate, so just keep us coming in. It's not slow too much. A little more. Alright, so we'll clear our obstacle of the trees right here. And we'll look to land to the left of that, the white. So let's get our forward airspeed back, because now we're pulling power. Alright, good, let's slow up. Looks like someone was sitting here, you see all the burn mark on the grass right next to you. So pulling power, left pedal, left pedal.
Left pedal.
Oh, we're a little slopey.
Slopey.
Yeah, you see how the burn mark?
Yeah. We're sloped a little bit to the back.
Right, so when we pick up, you know, it's nice and easy. It's hard to find, like, flat over here. Where's it look flat? Maybe on the other side.
On the other side, like directly adjacent to us over there.
Alright, so pick her up.
Eyes
Eyes outside. So now you have a little more to the left than usual.
Right.
Well, then once you get light, you got to level it back out. It's just almost like a slope. So come back a little bit. Right, so now we bring back to neutral, straight up like that. Good. Alright, so hold us here. Hold us. Alright, now just taxi us a little bit to the right.
Right is clear.
So this way. Alright, so just try to put it down here. I think this much might be more level. So we just want to face this way. Yeah, that's much level.
Much better.
Alright, that's good. Alright, so I'll lower the car, Pete. Let's see if we can do a max performance. We're going straight up. We know we got those trees there, so we would aim for that way.
Right, we're aiming for this way, avoiding
to the left. Right,
to the
this
left.
whole thing. So what we do is, when you do a max performance checkoff, you would roll down to 75%. You would do a magneto check again, make sure the magnetos are all fine, nothing's changed. Roll it back up, and then when you bring it up, you get the helicopter light. So I'll do what you should do if you do anything. So everything's back to neutral.
Everything is back to neutral.
All right, so
you rolled it off?
Yep, I rolled it off. So like 70%. So I'm gonna do a magneto check. So like this. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Good. Come back. It's a little low, so let me bring it up a little. To the right left magneto. 1,000, 2, 1,000. So that's good. All right, so now we'll roll it back up.
Roll it back up to 80, and then once it
let
reaches...
it take over. All right, so all our gauges in the green. Fuel's good, cargo's good. No warning lights. So lower this because we don't want to...
No carb heat, right?
None at all, because we don't want to add any fuel. All right, so eyes outside. We do nice and light.
Nice and light.
Once we get light, then just keep on pulling. Only to the max power. If you have to pull more than the max power, then just come back down.
Eyes outside.
A little left pedal.
Left pedal.
A little left cycle. A little left pedal. So let's come up. No, we're not going to get it. Now, what the problem is, we're underneath like the wind.
Right.
All right, so we're going to taxi back around and just do a run takeoff. You see the wind is on the other side of that hill.
Right.
And we're in like a bowl. So what I'll try to do now is get some forward airspeed to help give us power. See? Power drop, the forward airspeed. And we'll lift up right into the wind like that. That's what you would do if you can't do the max performance takeoff and if you have the room. You see, now we have wind and we have the power, so I can unlock this. I get our climb up to like 300 and start our turnaround. Come back in again. Right. So good, 50 knots. Right there at the edge of power.
Clear right. Clear left. Clear right.
Forward is clear. Just a little bit more. Alright, you can start our turn. Come back around in. Just Because we would use, like if you were here by yourself, you might have enough power left off, but because we didn't. Yeah, you brought the nose up a little too high, that's what we slowed up. So brush, trim, go right pedal. Swing out again. Swing out a little bit further so give yourself enough time to get in there. So we want to get up to 500, then come back around. Oh, and then we got a flag right there. Actually, it helps us tell with the wind.
The wind is coming from our left, so yeah, it's still east.
Yep, so clear left and right.
Right is clear.
Swing it out over towards the middle of that marsh area again. We come to 500, so we'll start low in the collective and then keep the forward cycling here. Don't want to center anything. So I'm going to bring our carb heat up. Carb heat is up. All our gauges in green. Fuel is good. Carb is good. No amps. Oil pressure is good. No warning lights are clear. All these birds. Well, forward and right.
Forward and right is clear.
Yep, so you can start swinging back. And we'll start lowering slowly. And you can start slowing down. Yeah, you don't need this super short. Good. Alright. Bring it around. Nice. But we don't want to lose too much airspeed here. Get our airspeed back.
Our landing spot is still clear. No obstacles.
Good. Alright, yeah, now just level the ship out. We got to keep it going down. We got 50 knots, so we're still all good. And once we get a little closer, we're not worried about the instruments anymore. Now we're outside, you just by feel. And you can feel when you're going too slow. So like, it feels maybe at the edge, yeah, you feel that little drop there a little. So we're still far out, we don't want to feel that. So let's go down. That's good, so just keep the forward cycling down. Keep up our airspeed. Don't lose any more. Come to the left a little bit. You drifted to the right. Left pedal. Left pedal.
Oh, left pedal. Okay.
Yeah, you want to keep on heading. Because heaven forbid we wind up going down, you want the skids flat. Coming in. Just like that. No, don't come back yet. Don't come back yet. You want the helicopter to be level. Are we level here? Again?
We don't think the ground is level.
Yeah, I think it's a little ass back. That's not so bad. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's pick up and just come back around, or taxi around slowly. Let's see if we can go your way. So pick us up, eyes outside. So remember, we're a little air cycling, so you know you're just going to probably forward and a tiny bit of left. And then once you get light and you feel like the ass is coming up, then you can come back and level it.
Outside.
Yep, you see it's getting. So we can come back just ahead and make us more straight level. Oh, a little bit more than a half. Alright, so more right pedal. Catch that. And we're just coming away to your side.
Right is clear.
So let's see if we can get through here. Taxi around these bushes. The hardest thing or the worst thing to hover over is tall grass and uneven ground like that, because the blades are pushing down, don't get pushed away. They just circulate right back up into the blades, so it uses much more power. Right. So this is the worst thing to hover over. We want to get as far back as possible for a running takeoff, just like normal. And then especially since this ground is so unlevel, it's going up and down. And let's come to a stop. Gotta make sure we have enough room for the tail. Good. Alright. Now take off. Nice and slow. Catch that left pedal. You see that how the power went up a little bit. Push through. Yeah. The drop in the power, so let's keep it forward. Just like that. And then we can come a little left. We get our climb in. Now we catch it back. Back forward. Just like that. Yeah, it's a little funky in there because we're lower than the outer side. Let's see what this jet ski is doing. Alright, come around to the left, please. We're clear left.
Clear left, clear right, clear forward.
Just watch our airspeed.
Just because I'm turning doesn't mean I gotta pull too much back.
No. Nope. Let's just swing out along the marsh and then we'll swing back along that. So let's get our climb back in.
Climb back in.
Because you saw the thing out of Fire Island with the Nassau County Police. Just a little right pedal,
A little right pedal.
So that's the important thing that you need to know, and it'll be on your test and everything else. You cannot fly within 500 feet of any person, building, anything that you cause a danger to, you know, someone or something without prior permission, or if you're taking off and landing. But you can't come down and hover over someone or hover over a boat or whatever just because you want to. Because that creates a dangerous condition. Heaven forbid you lose your engine or something like that.
Right. And so I'm not Red Bull.
Right. That guy's probably going to lose his license.
Red Bull guy?
The Nassau County cop who was the pilot. You can't do that.
Oh. So what did he do?
They had like, I don't know, a bunch of. They were acting like animals down there, but they went down. I guess someone called aviation. The guy came down with the helicopter and hovered like 200-300 feet over them to try to disperse them. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
No.
God forbid you pick up a giant stick and throw it at somebody.
Oh, you lose your engine, or.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things.
A lot of things go wrong. Let me just get a little more altitude. We'll get like 800.
Alright.
We'll just come out here and we'll swing back around. Oh, they've got a. See, this is called the state channel right here, where it goes to the inlet of the ocean, but like all the fish go through here. That's why you see the party boats, the fishing boats there.
Can you put your hand on the collective so I can
have control. I have control.
Alright.
Yeah, just say, you know, you have control. Alright, clear left, forward, clear right, coming around.
Sorry, my headset was like falling off.
Yeah. You just want to keep the airspeed and keep it level.
Alright. Okay.
That's that. Alright, you have control?
My control.
You have controls. Alright, so just head directly straight this right front. I don't want to climb or anything, just keep us like 65, 800 feet. I'll give us a tiny bit of carpet, whatever this crap is in the air.
Yeah. I'm trying to get used to how much to pull up the collective because I noticed we were
Sometimes
going down a little
more or less, right. Yeah. See, I don't know if this is the one my brother-in-law. I don't think I think it's further back. They put their boat out there for like the summer, and they just drive back and forth and stay it on nights. So I want to keep us at 800 feet. So you got us in a climb.
Right.
So just lower it. You could give a little forward cyclic to help too. So you don't have to lower too much. Maybe you just do the little cyclic. See, push forward cyclic, it drop down 100, 200 feet. So just keep it.
800?
Yes, 800. So we just push it a tiny bit.
Now we have a descent going in around
Yep.
200, right? It's like 200 for descent rate.
It'll get us back down. And when it gets closer, then you just level out with the cyclic and you don't have to really do anything. So it comes to 800, so just not yet, just slightly up. Not yet. And then just get forwards, and you see you're right in your spot. And you don't have to sit there back and forth. Alright, so bring us down to 700. Just watch the airspeed doesn't take off on you when you push it down. Good, just a little bit more, a little roll. That's how you push the nose just a little forward, right. Alright, airspeed because we slowed up. Alright, for VFR flight, we have to have 3 miles visibility, 500 feet below clouds, 1,000 feet above. If flying.
It's
flying
3
flat.
miles, not 5 miles.
No, 5 miles is above 10,000 feet.
Above 10,000.
Right. Each, you know, airspace and whatever is different, but above 10,000 feet is generally 5 miles. Alright, so
Descent
it's
is
600.
little 600.
Alright, so good. I want to actually swing around for that island down there, the sandbar.
The sandbar?
Yeah, I want to see if we can touch down the middle of the sandbar out there. So just swing out a little bit, just come like an approach like we did the island. I would come around almost to the end, and then come back this way. You see where it's light? So see if we can put down.
Like towards the middle of that light chunk right there.
The light right there. Just, you see the boat? Just to the right of it.
Just to the right of it.
Alright, so we're looking around. We're still clear left. Clear forward, clear right.
Right is clear.
There you have a nice slow descent rate, which is good. Keeping our airspeed, perfect. That's what I figure once we get like parallel to the end, you start turning in. I think you have enough to be able to get low enough, slower. Wait, now the winds are showing. Oh shit, like
We'll be in a tailwind.
Right, we're being tailwind, so we don't want to do that. Alright, so I'll trust with me for a moment. Correct my mistake. Okay, I look down, flags. I'm so used to coming around the other way. Those are some beautiful houses over here.
They are. Only I could afford one of them.
I couldn't imagine how much the insurance is.
You definitely need some kind of flooding insurance.
So we come out in that cove, we come back in, I think. Yeah, what was I thinking? I guess I shouldn't have all that cough medicine.
Hey, you know, you gotta take care of yourself. Forward a little bit to gain airspeed.
Yeah, we're good here. We're going to descend. Swing back. I figure just right on the other side of this cove, we'll make a nice sharp turn back in.
This right one, these two right here are actually beautiful.
I know. This one's pretty tall right here too. Alright, so we can make a left. So we're left clear.
Forward is clear. Right is clear.
So keep up over the airspeed. Oh, just catch this drop. Yeah, we don't want to feel too heavy like that. Okay, this looks like a good angle. Alright, so we start slowing up a little bit. So a little right pedal, catch the pedal. And we don't want to lose forward airspeed. Flat. Clear 50 knots, 200 feet, we still look good.
Still clear. The dogs aren't gonna run at us.
No. Oh, they're way out over there. Yeah. Those aren't people, right? No.
Not
birds. A little fast coming in. Just like kind of almost like a quick stop. Catch it. Power. One go down. Move forward. Like almost like a running landing. Right. Cool.
Left on mark.
Alright. So pick us up. We'll just run and take off. So pick us up and it was just like a painfully slow, like a normal takeoff.
Oh, okay. Eyes outside.
Yep.
Wait until I feel light.
So a little bit this way.
Right. And
A little bit back. A little back. Yeah. Right there. We got to catch up the left pedal. Alright. Stay behind it. Now, nice and slow. Aim for the arch. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. And you feel the surf get squirrely, so just give it a little bit forward cycling to push through. That's called traverse flow effect. That means the front blade's got better air than the back blade. Now we're getting regular into ETL, like the transitional lift.
Those are chairs.
Yeah, like climb on. What are those things? That looks like just metal or wood or something. Cool.
Somebody's old elliptical.
Yeah. Alright, let's head over to the shore. Because I don't want to be over the water. Look for a spot out over there where I won't overfly someone's house. Alright, so we'll clear left behind us.
Clear right.
Alright, we got a nice climate. So just keep us like this, perfect. on going direct until we get to the bridge and go back. Probably cut across right over there.
Okay.
Alright, so we can pull a tiny bit more power. Good. Alright, I think looks good.
Oh, I was meaning to ask you, that like little window that you got above your head, that's for me, right? Because this is usually the seat you solo in for when I'm turning.
You sit your pilot, yes. So if you're banking and stuff, you could see. That helps you with banking. So when you're turning, you could see.
Right,
you could see right there pretty good. So this is for like when you're turning to the left. So you'll see. So alright, we're still clear left.
Right, because the right seat is the pilot.
Pilot seat, right. You're the pilot command, right. PIC. So we want to get, just aim for the land bridge.
The land bridge.
I want to get to at least 900 over the bridge. Perfect, nice. 60 knots, holding it perfect. We're just under max power. We can pull left, but we got a 500-foot climb, so that's good. All right, we're still clear left out there. Clear right, clear forward. I don't see anything across the bridge. So keep that in. Good, so we're passing 900. So just give it a little forward cyclic. Okay. And we just catch the collective a little so we don't descend. And we see at 65 knots, about 900 feet. Perfect. So just swing a little bit over, closer to the bridge. Alright, we got our climb in, so we can lower this a little. Stay at 1,000.
Right is still clear.
Yep. So there's Suffolk County Court. I can see the airport out there faintly.
Vaguely, yeah. I can see like the top of a hangar.
Right, you see it's just light because of the green. So don't lose our rescue. Get us back to 65. Get us a trim. So we want this. Full power. We don't want to descend. Trim. So we're at 70. So like I said, we got to 70. So I just half cycled it half. You see it gets us right back. It's just like a really small fine inputs. Just working with it. But what happens when you're learning it, you just get over hyper-focus, so then you overcorrect it. Alright, let me listen to
Right to the left. ADGL flagged and lighted. New York Center severe weather avoidance plan in effect. Do not call for IFR departure clearances more than 10 minutes prior to taxi. Caution birds, be alert for birds in the vicinity of Long Island MacArthur Airport. All departures except close traffic contact clearance delivery on 12125. Advise initial contact use information extra.
a little more forward, Aston.
Long Island Tower, information X-ray 19560, wind 120 at 8, visibility 10, sky conditions 7,000 scattered, 900,000 scattered, 15,000 scattered, sea length 5,000 broken, temperature 24, dew point 11, altimeter 3012, visual approach and use lane, departing runway 15 right, runway 15 left, NOTAM obstruction, crane 1.9 miles east-northeast, 135 feet, AGL flagged and lighted. New York Center severe weather avoidance plan in effect. Do not call for IFR departure clearances more than 10 minutes prior to taxi. Caution birds, be alert for birds in the vicinity of Long Island MacArthur Airport. All departures except closed traffic contact clearance delivery on 12125. By initial contact, give information X-ray. And start the descent.
Information X-ray.
Yep. I'm going to wait because we're 10 miles out and he's busy. We'll call about 8 miles out.
So 1 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 15 right, line up weight traffic is 2 mile right base, Cessna be ready.
So just watch us when we push this way. Just gotta push this way because I feel you're being pushed a little. That's just the wind pushing us.
Just down and 6 Hotel Fox, right, Bravo 2, thanks for the help. If you have Bravo 2, that works. And if not, right 2-4 on the ground.
Try and keep it stiff like that.
2-4, 96 Hotel Foxtrot.
Expedite, please.
Because that makes a big difference to me, the positive control. If you're light, you're letting the wind push you around.
Final, Cessna 800.
I was going to ask you if you heard that. It sounded like something said,
15 right, wind 1308, clip takeoff, no way.
No, boo.
15 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh, that was over the radio.
108 Hotel Fox, traffic on the roll, Cessna prior to you. Runway 15 right, pushing over, 10 upwind.
I thought something started yelling over me.
Cessna 105 Hotel Fox, number 2 follow, Cessna mile final, 12 o'clock mile. Runway 15 right, clear to land.
Hotel Foxtrot number 2, clear to land, runway 15 right.
We're cycling to get our airspeed.
Long Tower, helicopter 555, uniform Papa.
Helicopter 555, Beta Papa, Long Island Tower, squawk 4352.
5 uniform Papa, squawk 4352. Come on. That stupid 2 button doesn't want to work. I keep us at 65 and don't let us climb.
71 Hotel Foxtrot, kind of start your day, thanks.
Over the departure, 71 Hotel Foxtrot, good day.
Because once we get closer with the stage and stuff, he's going to probably want us lower too.
Long Island Tower, Sky 129 Hotel
Keep us at
Foxtrot.
65.
Full stop.
November 394, number 2, file Cessna, mile final, correction, half mile final, keep it in tight.
Good.
Number 2, runway 15 right, clear for the option, after option, runway heading 2000. Number 394, you copy?
Cessna 394 is now on the left brake, runway 15 right.
394, keep it in tight, the number 2, following Cessna, short final, runway 15 right, clear for the option.
Right, we'll report to the option, runway 15 right behind the Cessna, Cessna 21394.
You have 129er Hotel Foxtrot, continue, expect the sequence in another mile and a half, keep it slow.
Slow, 1 left, 1 show.
Keep our airspeed or start slowly descending.
5 Papa, Long Island, altimeter 3010, continue.
Alright, 5 you're popping inbound for the side with information X-ray. I'm going to drop down to 600 feet.
5 Papa, roger, just continue, Long Island, altimeter 3010.
5 you're out.
5 Hotel Fox, right, Bravo 2, kind of ground.
Bravo 2, contact ground 105.
5 Papa, you said you want side, correct?
5 you're probably one stop, please.
You want pattern work or just hover work?
Just hover work in the pattern, no pattern. No, hover work, no pattern.
5 Papa, radar contact altitude.
5 you're popping coming down to 700.
That's 129er Hotel Fox, just continue one departure party you are.
There's a 1 left, 1 show.
Number 394,
Just
FD
keep on
option,
aiming for the
runway
tower.
15 right, fly runway heading into 2000.
Keep us 65. That one gets to 60 knots, so we'll level out.
November 8 Hotel Foxtrot, right traffic started now.
Turning right traffic, 138 Hotel Foxtrot.
Okay, so let's start leveling out here. And keep the airspeed at 70. Perfect.
At 590, runway 15 right, line up away traffic, 2 out, Cessna.
Runway 15 right, line up away to rear track 590.
Got enough flags on that building. So like 10 flags on it.
Yeah, 108 Hotel Fox.
They're very patriotic, it's good to see.
Down 100, you got the radius 108.
Oh, just helps know where the wind's coming from. This is Central ISO Core building, that's like 5 miles south. That's a good factor when you're flying. That if you have a contact tower, you can't go past here. You're closer than 5 miles. With 6.
Clear track 590, make right traffic, runway 15 right, clear take off.
Runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, make right traffic, rear track 590.
Actually just follow Cessna in the upwind, they'll be making right.
Oh, I feel like flying.
Roger, follow Cessna
Just
in the
follow the
upwind.
collective.
Rear track 590.
Sunrise Highway. It's shitty going this way, it's shitty coming back for us too.
394, when able, turn right heading 180, maintain 2000.
Right heading 180, maintain 2000, Cessna 394.
For 394, on the heading 180, contact departure today.
On the heading 180, contact
It's
departure.
just a little canted. Get us 65.
Just confirm 2000.
Up to 2000, Cessna 394.
You got 129er Hotel Foxtrot, number 1, runway 15 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, that traffic, 129 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 15 right.
Number 2, file Cessna, short final, runway 15 right,
Sunrise
continue.
Highway heading east.
We'll be good though.
Got 590,
No, we
right
won't.
gear to
It always
Cessna,
sucks
Cessna's going
whenever I
southbound,
leave.
it's no faster.
I mean, it's a little bit, but it's all the crap all the time.
Clear track 590, you copy your, just making right traffic gear to
You get it in the
now,
morning
traffic at your 1
sometimes.
o'clock southbound, so no factor.
Roger, right traffic, rear check 590.
Cessna 108 Hotel Foxtrot, number 2, file Cessna, short final, runway 15 right, clear touch and go.
East ice, the balloon is red.
It
must be floods.
Clear, touch and go. 108,
Helicopter 5
And clearly
west of 15 right at all times, clear to land.
Hi, Flying Papa, west of 15 right at all times, clear to land and start. 5 uniform Papa.
Papa, out of below 600, traffic will overfly in the downwind Archer.
Hi, Flying Papa, out of below 600.
Project 590, just expedite your climb to
Yes,
pattern
please.
altitude if able. Traffic's 3 west of the field, helicopter out of below 600 inbound for the field.
Expedite our climb downwind, career track 590.
All the schools in this area are bloods. Even this one. This is an element.
Right on Bravo to 15.
Alright, so 129er Hotel Fox right there, cutting ground. There's a 2119er Echo Tower.
Alright, now the wind's going to get a little squirrely here, so you just got to keep positive because of the trees and stuff.
2119er Echo for now, left downwind, 15 left, let's see
Not
if
below
we get to the
500
right.
at all.
And let's not fight the wind either. Let us ride along.
Island Tower, system 2119er Echo, we can take 15 left.
Alright, just expect 15 left then, left downwind, runway 15 left, clear touch, go left traffic.
Left downwind, runway 15 left, protect good left traffic, 19er
What's up
Echo.
with these weird clearings?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It almost looks like a baseball diamond.
Career
Go
track
down
590.
around. I know. At nighttime, it's like freaky over here.
Papa, sorry, are you doing touch and goes or you just want to do hover work?
No, Fire Papa, just still want to do some cover work one up and down. I'm not going to do any pattern or something else.
Alright, no worries, thanks.
Is that a lake house? That's beautiful.
Tower 734 Quebec Zulu, holding short of 15 right, ready to take off.
That's 4 Quebec, correct, it's 734 Quebec Zulu, Long Island Tower, hold
He's
short,
asking
right
us, like, so he knows which way planes can turn right and left. He don't have to worry about keeping everybody to the left for us because they have the 2 runways.
2 active runways.
So they can both, planes can take over at the same time and go turn each way. But if we're doing pattern work, he has to have everybody go left.
Right.
But we're going to work on hovering and pick up and touchdowns and stuff.
This is runway 15.
This is runway 624. Will you follow this? That's, you see 6? That's 624 coming this way towards us. That's fine. We're aiming right for the base of it because we got to turn to the right into the wind.
Quebec Zulu, runway 15 right, line up away traffic, right down Archer.
If it was like,
Wait for 15 right, 734 Quebec
if
Zulu.
there was a big plane coming in, he might tell us to go on either side.
590, turn base continue.
But there's nothing coming in, so
Continue, career track 590.
that's good. Perfect.
Track 1037 with you on the RNAV 15 right.
Clear check 1037, line tower, continue number 2.
Track 1037.
November 734 Quebec Zulu, make right traffic, runway 15 right, good takeoff.
15 right, clear for takeoff, make right traffic, 734 Quebec Zulu.
Jet 590, runway 15 right, clear to land.
Runway 15 right, clear to land, career track 590.
Personal aircraft helicopter west of the field, inbound to out below 600 for the grass area at the midfield.
They keep us at 65 still? So it's still far enough out. Good. Can you see the taxiway over here on this side of the orange white box? So just follow the taxiway till it curves and then you just follow the curve around.
Runway Hotel Foxtrot, don't start the crosswind until pattern out to 1100.
Copy that, 10805.
Number 19 Echo traffic, get your 10 o'clock
follow the
mile on the right
taxiway
base
straight?
to final Cessna for the
Is that
parallel.
taxiway? We just follow it and we turn over to the other side.
When it starts curving.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, about the curve. That should be good.
So we'll be crossing runway
624.
November session crew check 590.
So we'll make it run, we just look real quick to make sure no one's coming behind us.
Roger, we have traffic inside, career track 590.
Number 4 Quebec Zulu, follow traffic 12 o'clock a mile, Cessna.
Following traffic, 734 Quebec Zulu.
Crew check 1037, number 2, follow Cessna mile final, runway 15 right, clear to land, keep the speed up.
There's the plane coming in.
Crew check 1037, you copy?
Clear track 1037.
Crew check 1037, number 2, follow Cessna, short
We got
final,
the wind stop
runway
here.
15 right, clear to land.
15 right, clear to land.
We'll have
follow
a
Cessna, clear track 1037.
Alright, we'll slow it up a little bit. So we just catch, we don't want to climb too much. Keep our turn in. Let's get over. So we're clear,
Right is clear.
Nothing's coming in. And now this is the last go ahead in. Clear right still?
Clear right is still clear is what I wanted to say.
We got the wind stop, so we can just follow out wind stop. So slow it up a little bit.
108 Hotel Fox, extend now and look for Sentinel. Follow the Sentinel, 3 mile final burn in sight.
Seminole on site.
Alright, so we gotta catch left pedal.
590 right there, Bravo 3, kind of ground.
Right above the police on ground. Collision 590.
1209er.
Coming down. Level the ship.
4 Quebec Zulu, follow traffic, in the right mid-2 down Cessna. That's your sequence number 3.
Go down, perfect.
Number 3, 764.
Thanks. Helicopter flying your power to the side. Would you like me to squawk for your power?
5 Unit Papa, affirmative, just squawk VFR, this frequency, off all hard surfaces.
Alright. 5 Unit Papa, squawk VFR. I'll remain clear of all hard surface over here. 5 Unit Papa. Alright, so pick us up.
Away from any runway.
Yep.
Alright, eyes outside.
108 Hotel Ponset, traffic's 1 o'clock, 2 miles.
I can turn it down a little.
It's a mile and a half, 600, that's your sequence.
Yeah, take your time. Nice and
Copy,
slow.
we got the Seminole on site. 1085.
Get a feel for the helicopter, what it's doing, and if you can't correct it, just put everything back down. Okay? Nice, so come back a little bit.
Long Island Tower, Cessna 422.
Yeah, you don't want to drift like that. You got to catch that left paddle. Right. Nice, so come back a little bit. Come on with you. Alright. So nice and easy. You have control?
I have control.
So let's hold this. So let's come down. Eyes outside. Eyes outside. If I let go, we're going to go to the right. You feel you pulling at you? Yeah, that's better. Alright, so come down now. Let's go a little forward if you have to. Okay.
Cessna 2 Charlie Bravo.
Ooh, that's a little slopey there, huh? Alright, so let's pick up. We'll go over here. Well, let's try this corner, see this one's better.
Runway 5.
Alright, put us down here. If it feels slopey, then we'll sit in the grass. Nice, so bring us down. Nice and slow. That's too fast.
The left brake for the down.
Yeah, you don't want to slam into the ground. Don't want to slam into the ground. These guys are running. Alright, eyes outside in the distance.
Eyes outside.
108 Hotel Foxtrot, number 2, runway 15 right, clear touching down.
Please up to go, 15 right. 108 on Foxtrot.
So if it's just and you're drifting, stop all movement, put it back down. Unless you're going to correct it.
You'll call my base.
Alright, so stop. Because you felt you were letting it go, so you have to give right pedal to stop that.
Right pedal, right, because it's pulling us to the left.
That's right.
Oh, right there. And a little bit right pedal.
Tower, remain west of runway 15 right at all times, put the takeoff from the
So a little forward, come back. See? You were pushing over a little bit too much, so just come back a little bit. So let's go again. This time you had to give a little more left pedal. So I think you're too right
far.
there.
Yeah, just trying to not get the wobbles.
I know. Once it gets loaded, it takes away. But yes, you do get the wobbles up first.
Eyes outside.
right there on taxi.
So probably a little bit to the left. Yeah, good. Catch it, and bring it up. Get control, catch dual pedal.
19 Echo, runway 15 left, so touching.
Alright, let's just go over the grass. So we're going to go to the right if I let go, so
123. Inbound.
Get it back to neutral. Eyes outside.
Right.
Alright, now catch our left. Right here.
734 Quebec 2.
And bring us down nice and slow.
122, continue inbound, GPS to break.
Continue inbound, crew check
Alright,
123.
but I had to really push against this, so just, if you feel any pressure on me, that means you need to come that way a little bit, alright?
Okay. Eyes outside. Alright.
Yeah, we don't care about you, just make nothing anymore.
Stay south of the approach path of runway 6, there's traffic at your 1 o'clock on 3 Mile Final, it will be breaking off. It's the Cessna 1,100 feet and contact departure 12005.
No, down. I'm sorry. Yeah, I felt it was going, and like you were going like this, so.
Like this?
Yeah, you were going forwards, and then the right tail was spinning around. That's why I just pushed you back down. Just.
So when that would happen, it'd be right pedal.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
108.
Yeah, a little right pedal, and it was going forward, so you just want a tiny bit in.
Tiny bit off. Okay.
Every single one is different with sucks. I mean, it is like, oh, I can correct it and that's it. No, everyone, so you just got to get it light so you could feel what the helicopter wants to do. All right, we're getting light. Oh, so come back a little bit, and you just had to catch that left pedal. You see that your nose was going over too much? All right, so bring us down. Nice and slow. You feel my pressure? So you don't want to feel my pressure.
Do me a favor. Change to runway 15 left. Runway 15 left, clear touching
All
down.
right, so get a little pedal, so at least keep your heading. Because we were coming down, and we were coming down like this. So if you're going forwards, just adjust the pedal so you get your nose.
Right, my nose on.
what you need.
We requested a full stop taxi.
Because if the skid hits like this, it's a chance to roll over. If it lands like this, like you saw in the beach.
We just slid.
We just slide along, that's fine.
Okay. So eyes outside.
Charlie Bravo,
Second lighter.
We're turning the left right now, so it's 92 Charlie Bravo.
A tiny bit of left pedal probably. Right, that's good. Now bring it. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Bring it up a little bit higher. Bring it up a little higher. Good, right there. Now just correct the drift.
Number 2 Charlie Bravo, traffic
Don't let us drop yet.
inside of 2 mile final.
Correct the drift. We don't want to go to the right.
Runway 15 right, clear to land.
Runway 15 right, clear to land, and traffic is in sight. So it's 92 Charlie Bravo.
We don't want to be going
Charlie
forward.
Bravo, we want to come around for the approach run. Just continue to runway 15 right is cleared for the option. After the option, climb maintain 2,000.
So come back a little bit.
So runway 100.
Clear for the option, after the option.
Because you want to try, if you're coming down like that, you want the skids to be level instead of, you don't nose it. But that was a good pickup, you just had to correct our drift.
Right. I didn't correct it enough.
Right, so we kept on going.
Eyes
outside.
He's at 1 o'clock and in the turn at 900 feet.
One more pickup.
Check 123.
Let's make it a good one.
Traffic in sight and turn directly to the field now.
Yeah, I was going to ask you in a second.
Now, distribution speed to follow.
Accurate, tag 123.
Welcome back to Zulu, start the base turn now, follow that Cherokee that's coming up with your left front, number 3, runway
A little left, a little left, a little left. Yep, and back.
Number 3, 15 right,
Bring it up, bring it up. And just catch the left pedal.
So just 123, number
And now
2,
correct our drift.
traffic now, and you are clear to land.
Accurate, number 2, clear to land, clear track 123.
Number 2 Charlie Bravo, keep your speed up if you can.
Keeping our speed up, so it's 92 Charlie Bravo.
One, helicopter 5 Papa, we request air taxi back to park.
And number 5 Charlie Bravo, East of 5 Uniform Papa, you want to go back to the west side?
5 Papa, correct, go back to west side of the park, please.
Number 5 Uniform Papa, cross runway 24, back to the west side, remain west of runway 15 right at all times.
5 Papa, crossing 24, remain west of 15 right at all times. 5 Uniform Papa, have a good day.
Good day. Cessna Hotel
Alright,
Fox,
clear right
extend it
left.
down when you look for a Cessna, that's on a
Just ease
3
up
mile
on the pedal.
final.
We got a tailwind. Alright, so we're clear left, clear right again.
108, hold Foxtrot. Long Island Tower, South 92 Charlie Bravo, we're
So
going.
now we got a tailwind.
Left.
So
Say that again?
just hold the cycle.
The distance is not going to work here. I'm going to take the side step to 15 left.
2 Charlie Bravo, just continue
I just
on
want
the
to turn it
approach
down.
and go around.
Just do a
Just
screaming.
start on the
I know
end.
they have a problem.
2 Charlie Bravo, we're going around.
First like 123, that's
Alright, so we got a tailwind, so we'll let the wind help push us down here. We won't fight it too much, so you feel I'll have the cycle further back than normal. So I'll let the wind do all the work for us, so I call myself.
Tower 108 to Foxtrot, traffic beams in sight.
Alright, we clear left and right on the taxiways. Still that jet still there. And the plane down
Charlie
there.
Bravo, fly heading 180,
I don't see anyone coming at us, so-
contact departure, open them on.
I'm going to stay to the left
Contact departure, have a
for
good
the
one.
jet.
And they look at Foxtrot, that traffic is at your 1 o'clock, 900 feet, you're following
Make
him.
sure we're clear.
Traffic in sight, following the traffic, 108, hold Foxtrot.
Number 8 Hotel Foxtrot, keep the base square, and they departure out prior to your arrival.
We'll keep it clear 108 Hotel Fox.
There's no one on our echo, runway 15 left, so touching up.
Here's go 15 left, 1.
Alright, that plane isn't running up. Oh, these guys.
Somebody else, clear tower.
Alright, we clear left and right.
Clear left, clear right.
Check 123, you can exit right.
Usually if you come in, if the wind's bad, you turn around and put your nose into the wind, but we didn't have problems going through there this time.
Now we'll monitor and protect the further.
Alright, so we're down to cycling. So you generally